Right. Hello, first viewer, welcome. We're going to give everyone a couple of minutes just to log in. Just make sure you've got a drink with you. Make sure you've got some space around you guys. We are using copyright-free music from Spotify today, so hopefully we will have some tunes. As I say, just give it a couple of minutes. We'll just wait for everyone or anyone to log in, and then we will get a move on. So today we are going to be doing a legs session with particular focus on the glutes. We're going to be slowing the pace down today. Alright, so it's not going to be like a HIIT style, it's going to be more slow and focused, hitting those glutes in particular, but the other muscle groups in the legs as well. So let's just get warmed up. So hold on to your ceiling or a chair or whatever, and I just want you to go up on the tiptoe on one leg and just swing the other leg back and forward in a nice uncontrolled motion. So when you swing the leg back, just bend it, so we're just getting a good quad stretch there. Okay, same on the other side. So again, just make sure you're bending the back leg, get a good stretch in the quad. Nice high leg on the swing through on the front, just get that stretch in the hamstring. Okay, again just hold on to, I'm holding on to the fireplace here, but just hold on to the wall or something around you and just face me and just swing your leg backwards and forwards across the body. So if I do that facing you, backwards and forwards across the body, you can really feel that stretch in the groin when you swing the leg out. And if you're particularly tight, you should feel a little bit of a stretch in the sort of outside of the leg when you swing the leg across the body. Okay, same with the other leg. Just uncontrolled, nice loose swings. I'm going to skip this track, I think. Just swing that leg uncontrolled, back and forth across the body. Let me just skip this track. Okay, so let's just do some nice slow deep squats, just stretch everything out. So nice wide stance, keep your feet flat on the floor, weight through your heels, push the knees out, arms out in front, nice and deep, and slowly back up. Again, same again. Good. Good, 3, 4, let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, and just shake that out. Okay, so we've just stretched out a little bit the glutes there, quads and hamstrings, adductor abductors, so we should be ready to go. So, as I say, we're going to do this with a slow tempo, and particularly on the bridge exercises we're going to be doing, we're going to really focus on glute activation. So this is slow, it's controlled, it's going to require some balance at times, and it's really focused on hitting the muscle groups in the lower body, but particularly those glutes. So, first one we're going to do is I want you to take squat stance, not too wide, okay? And we're just going to squat down, back up, and then we're going to take 1 foot back and lunge. Good, there's 1. 2. Nice and slow, guys. Do it at the pace that I'm counting us as well, so you're not rushing it. 4. 5. 10. 6. Balance. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. One more. 10. 10. Okay, just shake that out. We're going to do the same squat, but we're going to lunge back with the other leg. Are we ready? Down we come. 1. 1. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5 all together. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. Almost there. 8. 8. 9. 9. One more, guys. 10. And 10. Okay, just give that a little shake out. I'm going to move my mat back because my head is missing here. Okay, shake that out. Okay, next ones. So, the deadlift looks like this. So we keep the legs reasonably straight, but there is a slight bend. And we bend over at the hips with a straight back. And we come down and back up. So the deadlift looks like this. Okay, and we're going to do single legs. So what I want you to do, 1 foot flat on the floor, 1 foot up on the toe. Now, following that same movement pathway, we're going to go down into that deadlift. The leg that has the toe on the floor stretches back, the arms stretch forward, so we're like this. And back up. Just touch that toe on the floor. 1. 2, doing 10. 3. 4, should feel that in the hamstring on the standing leg. 5, really reach forward with the arms, backwards with the leg. 6, that's going to keep a nice straight back for us. 7, 3 more. 8. Requires some balance, this one, but you will get better at it, so just stick with it. 9. 10. Okay, relax, shake that out. Next one, same again on the opposite leg. So, standing leg, nice and flat on the floor. Other leg just on the toe. Okay? From there, we reach forward with the arms, back with the leg, back up. Touch that toe on the floor for balance. 1. 2. 3. 4. Sit back into it a little bit. 5. Good. Slow and control. 6. Feel that in the hamstring there, on the leg that's flat. 7. Really reach forward, keep that back straight. 8. And again, you do get better at this, so just stick with it. 9. And 10. Okay, relax, shake that out. Okay, so you can see where we're going with this session. The tempo's not particularly high. We're just controlling these movements, focus on hitting those muscle groups. So, we're going to do 3 types of bridges in a row. So just listen to me, follow me through. So, we're going to start feet, bottoms of the feet are flat against each other. You can see that my knees are really far out, okay? I'm going to place the hands on the floor, and all we're going to do is contract the glutes, and we're going to bring ourselves up into the bridge, squeezing the glutes all the time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Slowly lower. 1. Up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the glutes. 2. Good. 3. Good. Squeezing the glutes all the way up. 4. Squeezing those glutes all the way up. 5. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 6. Feet flat together, up and squeeze. 7. Up for the 8th. 8. Should really feel those glutes engaging. 2 more. 9. Good. Should really feel those glutes engaging on the way up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And there's 10. Okay, straight into bringing the knees and the feet together flat on the floor. Okay, coming up into the bridge. Now this time we're holding this movement. You can feel nice tight glutes here, and we're just coming down, driving those knees right out, keeping the feet together. That's crucial. And back up. 1. Knees together. Hold that position, feet flat together, knees down, back up. 2. Keep those feet together. 3. Keep this nice straight body position we have here. 4. 5. Should really feel those glutes working now, guys. We've been loading them up. 6. 7. 3 more. 8. 2 more. So keep those feet flat together, keep the body position straight, lower those knees, and squeeze back at the top. There's 9. Lower those knees, feet flat together, keep the straight body position, back up and squeeze. 10, and just lower. Okay, last one we're going to do. Just come back up into that position, this time the feet slightly further apart. And all we're going to do is come down slowly, only slightly, and then we're going to squeeze back up. So we're going to do little pulses. Down slightly, squeeze back up. 2. Down slightly, squeeze back up. 3. Feet flat on the floor. Down slightly, back up. 5. Should really feel the burn now. 6. Down slightly, back up. 7. Down slightly, back up. 8. 2 more, should feel the burn here. 1. And last one. Oh, squeeze. And over and relax. Good. Okay, grab yourselves a drink, guys. Okay. Let's just talk ourselves through that. Oh, we've got an advert here, lovely. We're just going to talk through that, guys. So, wait for this advert to pass. So, obviously, we've slowed it right down, and we're not, you know, doing a HIIT class. So, I just want to slow it down and make sure that we're hitting those lower body muscles, the quads, the glutes, the hamstrings, and so on. So, first of all, we're just loading it up there. Just have a drink, guys, whilst I'm talking. We're just loading it up there with the quads and lunges, just making sure that we're activating really the entire leg. And then we're focusing on the hamstrings on the deadlifts, single leg deadlifts. Focus on those hamstrings. And then we're obviously going into the bridges, which I'm hoping, I certainly did, you felt those glutes really working, particularly towards the end there. So we know what we're doing now. Just follow my cues and just follow my pace, because I do want to keep it slow. We're going to go into a second set. Now it's already 17 minutes past. So we're just going to go through that once more, and I think that is plenty to get a good lower body workout, and particularly I think we're going to be feeling this in the glutes tomorrow. So let's go through it again. Okay, you remember we did the squat. I'm just going to bring you up a little bit actually. Okay, so you remember we did the squat and lunge, so we're going to start there. Are we ready? This time we're going to do 8. So come down into the squat, heels on the floor. 1. And back into the lunge. 1. 2. 2. Keep it all quite low. 3. Keep the tension on the quads. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 2 more. 7. 7. 8. 8. Okay, just want you to shake that out. Same on the other side. Are you ready? Okay. Squat. Come back into the lunge. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5 all together. 6. This again tricky. 6. Stay with it. 7. 7. 1 more. 8. And 8. Okay, guys, just shake that out a little bit. So we're going to go into those deadlifts. So you'll probably find this is a little bit easier this time in terms of the technique. So let me just walk you through it again. We are going to be flat on one foot, toe up on the other. From here, we're going to bend down, keeping a nice straight back, reaching forward with the arms, backwards with the leg. Into the deadlift, back up, touch the toe on the floor for support. Good. 1. 2. Down we go. 3. 4. And just by reaching out with the upper body. 5. And keep the back nice and straight. That's crucial. Really reach with the arms and leg. 6. Find that balance. Focus. 7. Once more. And I must admit, without realising, I'm just noticing that on my standing foot, I'm almost scrunching my toes a little bit to give me maximum balance, but you can play with that. So we're going to do the other side, flat foot, this foot is on the toe, okay, on the other side. So we're just going to come down into the deadlift, mind your balance, reach out with the arms, out with the leg, and back up. Obviously allowing this leg to bend. 1. 2. 3. Should be feeling that in the hamstring there. Focus. 4. 5. 6, 2 more. Stretch with the arms and leg. 7, 1 more. Stretch right out, come right down. Okay, good. Right, let's find ourselves to the floor for these dreaded glute exercises that are going to hit those glutes hard. So down we come. You remember the first one? Feet, bottoms of the feet flat together. I can place my hands on my chest or by my side. I prefer them on my chest. And we're just going to activate those glutes, slowly lift up into the bridge. So feet together, knees wide. Really activate those glutes and come down 1. Really activate on the way up. 2. Good stuff, guys. Squeeze all the way up. 3. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4. Already halfway there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5. Good stuff, guys. Really focusing on activating those glutes. 6. 2 more. 7. You can really get a strong squeeze progressively through this, maximising it at the top. 8. Okay. Knees together, feet flat on the floor. Feet together 2. Just going to come up into that position and hold it. And then we're just bringing the knees down. Really as wide as possible. Feel that squeeze in the glutes. And back up. 1. Knees together and squeeze at the top. 2. Squeeze at the bottom. 2. Squeeze at the top. 2. Squeeze at the bottom. 3. Squeeze at the top. 3. Down for 4. Breathe. 4. 5. Squeeze at the top. 5. Push those knees right out. 6. 6. Squeeze at the top, remember. 7. Squeezing at the bottom. Squeezing out. Squeezing in at the top. 7. Once more. Squeeze out at the bottom. Feet together. Squeeze in at the top. 8. Okay. Stay in this position. Feet slightly wider apart this time. Bring them slightly towards your bottom a little bit more. So from here we're just doing our pulses to finish. So starting here, coming down slightly and squeeze to bring ourselves back up. Good. 1. Down slightly. 2. Squeeze on the way up. 3. This is where it's getting really tricky. 4. Almost there, guys. Legs are shaking, bum's working hard. Squeeze up. 5. 3 more. Slightly down. Squeeze up. 6. 2 more. Squeeze up. 7. And really squeeze for the last one of the session. 8. And relax. Good. Okay, guys, grab yourselves a drink. Okay, good. Okay, that brings us with 5 minutes to the end. Good. So you should have really felt, particularly in the last set of glute bridges there, that the glutes were really towards their maximum there, really feeling fatigued. Now I can just feel a little bit of pressure in my lower back. So what I'm going to ask you to do first of all is sit on your knees. I just want you to bring the arms down in front of you and just to sit back a little bit on the heels. Just feel a little bit of a stretch in the lower back. I would place my forehead on my mat or the floor and just try to sit back a little bit into the heels. In fact, just to help with that, I'm going to suggest we just roll over. Just bring our knees to our chest. And I just want you to rock side to side. So just squeeze the knees into the chest. Just a slight rock side to side. Because I can feel a little bit of tension in my lower back there. Which is from all of those glute bridges we've done there. So just sit there, pull the knees in, rock side to side a little bit. Okay, from here we're just going to stretch the glutes out. So just place your heel up on your other knee. You know the stretch here. So just reach through the legs there, grab that knee and just bring yourself back into a nice relaxed position. This knee here that's on the top, just push that away from you, either physically or just by pressure in the leg, and you should feel that stretch in the glute there. And relax. Just hold that stretch. Obviously we hit the glutes very hard there, so I really want to hold this stretch. Again, just make sure that this knee, where the foot is on top of the other leg, just make sure that knee, I'm going to turn around a little bit here. So just make sure this knee here is just moving away from you, and just really bring the other knee up towards the body and relax. Just hold that stretch a little bit longer. I really want to hold this one, over exaggerate the length of this one really, because we've hit those glutes so hard. Okay, let's relax. Okay, so opposite leg, so we place that foot on top of the knee, bring that knee up. What we did, we reached through the legs there, hold that knee and just bring it all towards us. Again, you should feel that stretch in that leg that is on top of the other leg, just down there in the glute. And again, just relax with your head back and hold that stretch. Relax and breathe. Really slowing this down now, guys. Okay, good, let's relax. So let's just stretch the quads out. So what I'm going to say on this one, we can do it this way. So we're just going to go onto an elbow, a bit like we're doing a side plank, but we're going to relax our hips on the floor. Nice long legs, and then I just want you to take the top leg and bring that into a quad stretch. So we just bring that leg or that foot behind the body, bring that heel right up to the bottom, getting that stretch in the quad. You can bring that knee back a little bit as well, away from you, just feeling a bit of an increase in the stretch there. So you can, rather than having the knee on top of the other one, you can just bring the top leg back a little bit, just to increase the stretch. Okay, relax. We're going to go on to the other side. So, again, just elbow down, one leg on top of the other, just bring that top leg into a quad stretch, and again I can bring that leg backwards slightly, and I will just feel a slight increase in the stretch personally. Just hold that stretch. Make sure you just relax in that upper leg, just make sure you cannot feel any tension in it. Really relax, that's just helped me get my heel to my bottom, which is good. Okay, relax. Let's do a couple more. So we're just going to do the hamstrings. So let's go up onto our knees. Just place one foot on the heel out in front, nice straight leg. And let's just go down and get somewhere near the toe. Anywhere down the leg is fine. Just a slight stretch in the hamstring there. I particularly like this hamstring stretch because I find I've got sciatica on one side of one of my legs. So just find that this avoids that and still gives me a really good hamstring stretch. So if any of you out there particularly have a little bit of sciatica running down one leg, I personally find this one quite good for getting a really good hamstring stretch but not inflaming or agitating that sciatic nerve. So come back onto the knees, other leg goes out in front, so this is my bad leg, nice straight leg. I'm just going to come down and feel the stretch, and again this for me, I can feel that stretch in the hamstring but I don't feel that pain that I get in the sciatica or the sciatic nerve, so this is quite a good one for me. Should really feel that stretch in the hamstring there. And again, just breathe, relax. My apologies for my dog barking at the start there. He's probably barking at me for food. But thankfully he went away. So just hold that stretch. Okay, let's relax. Okay, good. So, hope you enjoyed that class, guys. I actually really enjoyed that. A little bit different from our sort of jumping around, squat jumps and all the rest of it. Slowing the pace down, really focusing on hitting those muscle groups and in particular those glutes. So I hope you enjoyed it. Join me again next week at the same time if you want to join me live for another session of legs, and we'll smash it again. Cheers, guys.